And hello, parents. Welcome back to another school year. I am Kenyatta McGee. I am one of your child's phenomenal third grade teachers this year. I will be teaching reading and language along with writing. I am here to offer you back to school guide tips. First off, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful summer. You and your child can't wait to see your face on Monday. So let's look at what we have for Woodley this year. As you know, first day of school is Monday, August 1st. And you guys, you get to walk your child in on the first day of school. How cool is that to be able to meet your child's teacher, drop them off in safe territory, and leave knowing that your child is going to have a wonderful year. So again, first day of class is August 1st, and school hours are 7:30 to 8:30. After August 1st, conferences can be scheduled to meet your child's teacher. Also, arrival. The tardy bell rings at 8 a.m. every day. So, car line begins every morning at 7:20. We know that the car riding line is on Stevens Street, and it is a one-way street. So, please be careful entering and exiting in a timely and safe manner. In the morning, the car line students should be seated on the passenger side, ready to exit the car when the school personnel opens the door. So again, when it's your child's turn to exit your car, make sure they are on the passenger side so the teacher who's on duty that morning can get your child safely out the car and onto the sidewalk and ready to begin their day. Upon receipt of students, remember they should wear their transportation tags to school each morning so staff can help them to their class. But what does that mean? If you have a kindergartner and they are a bus rider in the afternoon, please have a tag that says bus rider and the name of their homeroom teacher if possible, so that we can make sure that we get them where they need to be. Now, for tardies and check-ins, students arriving after 8:10 must be signed in by an adult. If your child arrives to school later than 8:10, you must park and you must come in and sign them in at the front office with Ms. Thomas. Now, school personnel will greet tardies and check-ins at the door. Breakfast. This year is so phenomenal. We get to eat breakfast inside the cafeteria. There's no more eating in the classroom. So this year, all students will receive breakfast for lunch for the 2022-2023 school year. Students will go to the cafeteria for breakfast beginning at 7:20. 7:20 breakfast begins. Instruction begins promptly at 8:10. Remember, parents, there is no outside food or restaurant food allowed in the cafeteria at any time in the school year. Also, please notify your child's teacher if your child has food allergy, if they can't have milk, if they can't have fish, anything they can't have, peanuts, anything that your child may have an allergic reaction to, please notify your child's homeroom class teacher as soon as possible. Also, we have our lunch schedule. Your children will be attending their lunch break with their homeroom teacher beginning at 11:40 and according to their grade level. So for third grade, we will begin eating lunch at 12:06. Our lunch time is from 12:06 to 12:20. Dismissal. How do we dismiss from school? Here's the dismissal schedule. Beginning at 2:50, all walkers and daycare riders will be dismissed. At 2:52, the car line begins. 2:55, bus dismissal from the auditorium. Parents and guardians must have a car tag displayed in their car window to pick up students in the afternoon car line. And again, please remember, Stevens and O'Farrell streets are what? They are one way only during school hours. Any change in transportation must be submitted in writing before noon. So if your child is normally a bus rider in the afternoon and for some reason you want to pick them up that day, maybe for a doctor's appointment or for anything special that you may have, please send a note to let us know that the transportation has changed. If we have not received a note nor a phone call before noon, your child will go home on their regular transportation as noted early in the year. No calls will be accepted for change of transportation. This is for the safety of our students. Checkouts. No checkouts will be allowed after 2:00 p.m. Students must be signed out in the front office on the checkout list. Only a parent or guardian can check out your student and you must show proper ID, a photo ID. So if you do not have the neighbor listed as a pickup person for your child, or if you don't have your church member on your child's pickup list, then they will not be able to check out. Only if they're on the list and the person who's checking them out must have a photo ID. Well, how do we communicate this year? How do you get to your child's teacher? Well, check out our new website. Check the school website regularly and our WES social media account for continued updates. The website is woodley.com, or you can find us on Facebook, Woodley Elementary, and we're also on Twitter at FB Woodley. And for those of you who want to see what's going on in the district, all the wonderful things that are taking place, feel free to check that out on HattiesburgESD.com. Now, again, I told you in the beginning, I am Kenyatta McGee, and I am your child's third grade ELA teacher. My colleagues are Ms. Donata Pittman, she will be teaching math. And we also have Ms. Alexis Weathersby, who will be teaching science and social studies along with writing. We are so excited to have your child in our classes this year, and we are looking forward to a great year. So, as of today, we want to bid you a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you bright and early on Monday morning, and we can't wait to greet your child. Bye. Hmm? What's that? Mm-hmm.